tired.
Just keep trying. You one day you'll get it.
So tired.
Okay. You do doubles. Go this one.
Daddy, I always feel like poo-poo. every day, almost everywhere got dry skin already. How come?
I don't know.
What happened to you? You become to another thing already. So many dry skin look all over your body. So many. How come? I think I need to go already. Right?
Go. Yee! Starts on the downbeat, one starts on the up. So, first one, 10, second one, oh sorry, this is straight. Second one goes like that. First time. You listen to the open hi-hat, find out where is the open hi-hat. Okay, because I already taught you yesterday. I already taught you the day before, long time ago. So find out yourself, when is the open hi-hat? I already said it. What did I ask you to listen to?
No, I mean.
No, listen to me. What did I ask you to do?
You say listen to you, ma.
What did I say to listen to?
Listen to what you're playing.
I said something just now. The previous instruction. What did I say? I say listen to my open hi-hat. When did I open my hi-hat? Find out. What is my instruction? What is my instruction? Lufy, crying doesn't do anything. What was in my instruction? What is my instruction? Lufy, what is my instruction? You want to cry? I'm going to delay it. You can cry, I don't mind. We've been through this before, Lufy. You have to learn. I told you many times already. Listen to my instruction. If you do not know my instruction, you will keep having mistakes and you're going to get grumpy. That is just wasting time here. You want to cry? It's even worse. It's just wasting time. And I told you from time to time, if you're going to choose to cry, I don't mind. But the class is going to be stretched out. Huh?
Observe what you do. Right hand. What did you do? Then you do with right hand. Then left hand, what you do? Then you left hand. Combine. You want to do left hand. Yeah, you try first Never stop now, never stop. Like you keep going. You just walk. You can do it. You can do it. Okay? Ask the bee to keep repeating, then you observe first. Okay? Okay, move it. You're ready, okay? Doing great.
Huh?
Doing great.
Ooh, great.
Great. Let's do it. Okay, Lufy, I'm ready. Yeah, go on. Don't drag on. And of course,
Ready. Ready.
What was my instruction?
Listen to your hi-hat.
So, when did I play my open hi-hat?
On the snare drum.
There's two of them. Tell me the first one and the second one. What was the first one?
Snare drum.
The first one.
Snare drum.
Wrong. First one.
Snare drum.
Nope.
What do you mean first one? The first one is without the snare drum.
When? When is it? When is it, Lufy? Lufy, when you learn, when you observe, I told you many times. You gotta know what's happening. So when did I open my hi-hat? Before? What? During? What? After? What? When did I open my hi-hat? If you don't know, how are you gonna play? How are you gonna play if you don't know? You try to relate. It's either with the kick, or before a kick, or is it after the backbeat, or is it during the backbeat, or before the backbeat. So use the backbeat, or use the first kick. If it's not the first kick, then you listen to, is it during the backbeat, after the backbeat, or is it before the backbeat? Which backbeat? Is it the first one or the second one? How many backbeats do you have in one bar?
2.
So you listen up, the open hi-hat, where is it in relationship to the backbeat? Which backbeat? Is it with, before, or after the backbeat?
After the backbeat.
Yes. And you have done so many times. You gotta know. Learn. I'm not gonna spoon feed you all the time, Lufy. Although you're 5 years old, that's not what I'm gonna teach you. I want you to learn on your own. Second one. Where's the open hi-hat?
With the backbeat.
Okay, so do it. simple. Listen, and then observe, and then find out. Because I already gave you the instruction. When I give you instruction, listen to my instruction, and then do the thing that I said. Don't waste my time, Lufy. But what?
But I always need to pee. But you say it's gonna waste your time.
No, it's okay. Go pee. One, two. Let's do groove 2. 2,
Do I
3.
need to do the ghost? No, I don't need.
It's up to you if you can put in your ghost note. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Groove 2 has so when you do the upstroke, when you do after the back, that's supposed to be the open hi-hat, you will have a kick. You you will have a kick because your groove 2 has a kick right there. Play the same exercises, but we play with the groove 2.
No, I mean never say you play the first one or the second one. Then I don't know.
Then listen and find out what am I playing. When you don't know, you stop, then you listen, you observe. Talking and whatnot doesn't help. Find out. Let's do the number 1. Don't talk. Don't talk. Listen, don't talk. I said already, right? When you can't do it, when you have mistakes, don't talk. Listen. Listen and find out. Listen and find out, right? Don't talk. Because if I always teach you a little bit, and just feed you the information, you will never learn on your own. So sometimes I would choose to let you learn on your own. I'm not going to tell you, listen, observe, and find out.
Why feet?
Give. I'm not going to say anything, yeah? I'm going to show you a little bit. When is the open eye?
On this. After the snare drum.
I'll play this again a little bit. I want you to tell me every step what did I play at. First step, what did I play?
Downstroke with kick.
Okay, then
Then snare drum. Backbeat.
nope.
A ghost note.
So from beginning again, tell me step by step. First step,
Downstroke and kick.
then
Ghost note.
then
Upstroke.
then
Then downstroke with snare drum.
backbeat.
Backbeat.
I don't want you to say snare drum, huh? Because the snare drum is either backbeat or ghost note. I told you yesterday, isn't it? Did I? I don't want to hear snare drum. Because snare drum can be backbeat, can be ghost note. I don't know which is which. I want precise. Again, from the beginning. What did I play?
Downstroke and kick.
Next.
Ghost note.
Then
Upstroke.
then
High. Downstroke with backbeat.
then
Upstroke.
wrong. From beginning. From beginning, Lufy. From beginning.
Downstroke and kick. Ghost note.
Okay.
Upstroke.
Then
Downstroke and backbeat.
then
Open hi-hat. Open hi-hat.
open high head.
Hat. Open hi-hat mà.
What was the last one?
Downstroke.
No, what is the last thing I played just now? What did I play last one? Last
Chick.
thing?
Chick.
The whole step. What was the last step that I did? If you're gonna teach teach someone playing this, what will you tell them to play? The last step. Then what did I do? What did I do? Then, no, you gotta say it in words. What did I do? Tell me the step. What was the last step?
Open hi-hat.
If your answer is not complete, it's wrong, Lufy. Open hi-hat, this is what it is. Then you'll be teaching a wrong thing to a kid. Open hi-hat. I played this on Lufy. So what was it? You can't hear the difference. And
No feet.
so tell me, what is the step? What was the last step, Lufy?
Downstroke with backbeat.
I don't hear any backbeat. What do you mean backbeat? This one downstroke backbeat. That means the last step I did this. I played this. You said backbeat. Downstroke with backbeat, right? Downstroke backbeat. My last step was this, is it? I played that. What was my last step?
Kick with open hi-hat.
Yes! Why was it so difficult? Why would you sometimes say open hi-hat? It's not complete. There's a kick. And sometimes you tell me kick. Then where's the open hi-hat? Be precise and complete, Lufy. If not, your answer is wrong. Downstroke. Wrong. I know it's downstroke, but it's not complete. What was it? Downstroke what? Open hi-hat. Kick. Say that thing precisely. If you're going to tell a kid, teach a kid, what was the last step? You tell a kid it's a downstroke, then he's going to do this one. Downstroke? Downstroke. It's wrong. If you say kick, okay, it's wrong. Where's the open hi-hat? You say open hi-hat. Then it's the kick. Lufy, be complete when you say the answer. If not, it is wrong. So tell me again the whole sequence. Tell me from beginning.
Downstroke with kick.
Next.
Then go slow.
Then. Next.
Upstroke.
Next.
Downstroke with downstroke with snare drum
Wrong.
with backbeat.
Next.
Backbeat.
Wrong from beginning. From beginning, come on. From beginning.
Downstroke with kick.
Okay, next.
Go slow.
Next.
upstroke,
Right.
downstroke with backbeat,
Right.
upstroke,
Upstroke. This is what it is, Lufy. I want this. Again, wrong. Tell me again. I'm doing. What from beginning? What's the first step?
What if I get it wrong?
You say upstroke. No. Upstroke is this one, Lufy. Look. I did not play this. This is not what it sounds like. You say upstroke. Stroke? Nah. Downstroke with snare, with backbeat. Then you say upstroke. I did not play this. I played this Lufy. Okay, tell me the steps again. That means you don't know the steps. You don't know what it was. If you don't know what it was, you will never get it right. Because you never know. Tell me again from beginning. Do the work, Lufy. Just do the work. Doesn't matter.
I need to think. Downstroke with kick, then ghost note,
Okay.
upstroke, downstroke with backbeat, upstroke, backbeat,
Okay. The one that you said just now. Downstroke. No. Upstroke. Downstroke backbeat. Then you say upstroke backbeat. So it's gonna sound like this one. Okay. I want this. What was the last step? Because the last step is the one that was wrong.
open hi-hat with kick,
So tell me again from the beginning.
downstroke with kick, ghost note, upstroke, downstroke with backbeat,
Okay.
I don't know where am I. So downstroke with kick, ghost note, upstroke, downstroke with backbeat, Open hi-hat with kick.
Yeah, tell me again. From beginning.
Downstroke with kick.
Mm.
Ghost note. Upstroke.
Mm.
Downstroke with backbeat.
Mm.
Upstroke.
That wasn't your answer you gave me just now. Tell me from beginning.
Downstroke with kick. Ghost note. Upstroke.
Right?
Downstroke with backbeat.
Mm.
Upstroke. Upstroke. But I don't know where I am now.
You said down with a kick, ghost note, upstroke, down with a backbeat. What happens after the backbeat? What happens after the backbeat?
Open hi-hat with kick.
I want you to be very good at this. We'll do this every day. I want to stretch your drum class 2.5 hours every day because I want you to get this thing, the sequence. I want you to be so good at it, you won't be so slow because it's very easy. Down kick, ghost note, upstroke, down backbeat, up open hi-hat kick. That's it, done. Down kick, ghost note, up, down backbeat, open hi-hat, ghost note. That's it, that's what it is. Look at my guitar. Okay, look at me again. So, down kick, ghost note, up, down backbeat, open hi-hat and kick. Can you do it for me? What's wrong? What's wrong? Where's your drumstick? Okay, play it for me. You just now you already said all the steps. Play all the steps out. Wrong. Well, what was the last step?
Open hi-hat with kick.
You're not doing that. You're doing upstroke. Okay. What was wrong just now?
I played a kick.
There's no kick, right? Okay, again. Don't even lift up your feet. You lift up your feet, you're wrong. Again. Again. I want you to be very sure of these steps because I don't want you to make mistakes. Just now when we do all those fill in and whatnot, I don't know why sometimes you get confused and then you keep having mistakes. These are the steps. Just follow the steps. This is your fill in number 1, isn't it? Your fill in number 1, down, kick, ghost note, upstroke, down backbeat, and then it's open hi-hat. Because the open hi-hat is right after the backbeat. Backbeat, open hi-hat. This is groove 2. There's a kick right there. That's why you put a kick in. Open hi-hat and kick. If it's groove 1, there's no kick right there. So after backbeat, open hi-hat. Where is the open hi-hat for number 1?
After the backbeat.
Yeah. So therefore, if you know this, how come just now you keep telling me this step? Then upstroke. Why upstroke? Wrong. After backbeat, why upstroke? You already tell me you already know. After backbeat, it's open hi-hat. Then why do upstroke? Do the steps that you already know. The information is given. I already told you. Do it right. Play me again. Again. Okay, then tell me the fill in. What was the fill in? The first fill in. What was the fill in? I played this, right? We played this together. That's why, Lufy, knowing how to play it, knowing the sound maybe, but not knowing the steps is not enough. That's not, I know already. No, you didn't know. You don't know. Knowing means you really know. Now, if I ask you to explain and teach a kid, you can say it out verbally, not just play. Tell him the steps. Down, kick, ghost note, up, down, backbeat, open hi-hat, kick. Then what's the rest? What was the feeling? What was that? What was the feeling? I just played it. What was that feeling? Tell me in words, what was the fill-in?
Crash.
I didn't play Crash. When did I play Crash? When did I play Crash? Don't simply say thanks, Lufy. What was the feeling?
Kick, kick. Snare drum, kick, kick, snare drum.
Yes. What we're doing is we're playing a groove, and then we play another bar, half of a groove, and then we have a fill-in. So your fill-in is kick, kick, snare, snare, kick, kick, right, left, kick, kick, right, left. Or kick, kick, right, left, right. It's up to you. So it's 2 kicks and then 2 hands. 2 kick, 2 hands. That's your fill-in. What was the fill-in again?
Kick, kick. Kick, kick. Snare drum, kick, kick, snare drum.
Okay, that snare drum can be anything because it's just hands. So kick, kick, hand, hand, kick, kick, hand, hand. That was your fill-in. What was the fill-in again?
Kick, kick, hand, hand, kick, kick, hand, hand.
Before your fill-in, I taught you this since few days ago. I want you to learn to play fill-in. Before fill-in, I want to have an open hi-hat. I want you to start the open hi-hat, initiate, the hi-hat. Initiate the open hi-hat, then only you start filling in, because then you get a wet fill in. If you do not have an open hi-hat and you just do fill in, we call that a dry fill in, because you do not have the ringing of cymbals. I taught you that, Lufy.
I know.
You don't know. If you do not know how to explain and teach other kids, you don't know. You kind of know, but you don't really know. When you know something, you should know how it sounds like, how it feels like, how you can play it, execute it, and you should also know how to explain it. If you don't know how to explain it, you don't know. You don't know enough. So when I ask you the steps, you can't tell me the steps. You got it wrong. That means you don't know. If you know, you can tell me all the steps. Groove 1. I don't want to fill in, just groove 1. Tell me the steps. What? Groove 1. Tell me the steps. How does the groove 1 sound like? You don't know groove 1, Play me groove 1. Okay, this is with the ghost note. Let's say I don't want the ghost note. I just want groove 1. I don't want ghost notes. Okay, that's just part of knowing it. You're not really showing me that you really know. So to really tell me that you know, sing me groove 1.
Dong chick da chick dong dong da chick.
Okay. After singing it, tell me the sequence. What do you play? From beginning all the way until the end. Come on.
Kick. Hi-hat.
Lufy, that's not good enough. Hi-hat. I don't know what that is.
Hi-hat.
I don't know what that is. Hi-hat, what do you mean? Okay, this is groove 1. Groove 1. Say it proper. Say it proper, because if you can't say it proper and you can't tell a kid to do it, they won't understand. You say kick hi-hat, so you're gonna play like that? Okay, that's not groove 1. Your groove 1 starts like that. Your groove 1 starts like that. Say it proper. What is your step 1? If not, the kid will be doing the wrong thing. What is the groove 1? Be precise. What was groove? First step. Come on.
Downstroke with kick.
Yes. Be precise. If you are not, you're wrong. I said so many times just now. Before as well, I said before. If you're not precise, you are wrong. Be precise. So first step, downstroke with kick. What's next?
Upstroke.
Next.
Downstroke with backbeat.
Next.
Upstroke.
Next.
Downstroke with kick.
Next.
Upstroke with kick.
Next.
Downstroke with snare drum.
Next.
Not snare, backbeat.
Next, that's good.
Upstroke.
Yes. Lufy, you don't know enough. The things that you learn, you don't know enough. So when you say I know, you gotta be careful. Because you don't really know. Know, when you say you know, in terms of playing drums, when you know, you should know 4 things. Actually 5, but the 5th one I haven't taught you. But these 4 things you should be able to do yourself. First, you should know how to play it. Second, you should know how it sounds like, so therefore you should be able to sing it. Third, you should know the steps, which come by what you just did, right? 4, you should know what is before and what is after. If I say you've got a double kick, boom, boom, right? There's a double kick right there, right? Boom, boom. What is before that double kick? Before you do dum dum, before the dum dum, what was it?
Forgot.
That's not knowing level. So Luffy, knowing things, there's a lot of information right there. If you don't know enough, you won't know enough, Luffy. Because if I'm gonna add something, I'm gonna change your groove, I'm gonna add something. When I start saying, oh, that 2 kick, one of the kick is gonna be cut off. I don't want to play the kick. I don't want to play the second kick. Do you know where it is? Or I said, okay, after that 2 kick, the backbeat we're gonna change to something. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Or if I say after the first backbeat, you're gonna change to something. If you don't know enough of your groove, you will get messed up. Like just now when I do this. It's basically groove 2. Groove 2, your first kick of this double became an open hi-hat, which is right after the backbeat. Right after the backbeat, you've got a open hi-hat. But you have a kick because it's your groove 2. If you know enough, you should be able to do this already. That means you don't know.
Daddy, what's interest?
There's few meanings, but the main meaning that you usually heard or people use, interest, is something that you're very, that you like it. You like it and you want to know more about it. Interest. Interesting, something is very, that you find it very fun and you want to know more about it. Interesting. Maybe you're curious, you want to find out more. Interesting. Interest. Luffy, everything in life, it's not just drum, everything in life. When you want to know something, you gotta know it enough. If not, when you say I know, no, you don't know enough. Because if you know enough, when people start to change a little bit, that thing, they change a little bit, they're gonna use it. If you're good enough, you really know that thing enough, you won't get lost. You won't not understand. You won't understand. You can do it because you know enough. What does above means? What does above mean? It's above your head. What does above mean? On top of. Up. Above. What is below?
Down.
Under.
Under.
Below. Under. What is side?
Left side, right side.
Side means some area around you. Side. Left side, right side, front and back. Those are your sides. So when people give you all these instructions, if you don't know enough the words and you don't know enough of the instruction, you won't be able to pull it off. You have problem. You don't even know the instruction enough. How are you gonna play it? Groove 2. It's just that. First fill in. Initiate with open hi-hat. fill in.
Daddy,
What?
why are you stretching the class?
I am. Because if you're gonna do a lot of other stuff, walk around and whatnot, and then you're not doing it proper, you did not listen to my instruction proper, you did not. Everything is just gonna be taking more time. So there's a lot of stuff we haven't do. We haven't do this. We haven't do 4, 3, 2, 1. We haven't do what else? We haven't do. We have this one. We haven't do. There's so much things you did not do today, Lufy. We gotta do it.
I want to go already.
No, you cannot go. Oh, you wanna cry? Okay, then stretch longer. Okay. Hey, you cry, it's okay. I'm gonna wait until you're ready, Lufy. You just cry. I already told you, Lufy, you're gonna learn this somehow. You will learn that crying doesn't help at all. You're just wasting time. You don't solve that problem. There will be in time in life, Lufy, where you waste your time, your problem's gonna get worse and worse and worse. You're gonna take even longer time to fix that problem. You can choose to cry. I will not stop you, but you have to learn. Because again, as I said, when you grow up next time, you find out there's a lot of situation when you choose to cry, when you choose to be grumpy, your problem is just gonna be, it's just there. You're not solving. And then because you cry, and then because you choose to be grumpy, you're wasting time. There are some problems, if you don't fix it immediately, it's gonna just get worse and worse, or which is way worse, it might start hurting you. But it's okay, you can cry. You can cry, but you should know that your problem is still there, and some problems are going to get even worse if you choose to cry and waste all your time, because that problem is not going to wait for you. Problem's not going to wait for you. Oh, I'm going to wait. Okay, your cry finished then. Now I'm waiting. We can wait, but we're going to stretch the class. It's just that next time when you grow up, when you see some problems, you can cry, but the problem is going to get worse. It's not because of your mucus. No, it's because that problem has to be solved immediately. But you do not want to do it. You're lazy. You choose to cry. You want to wait. It's just going to get worse. In the end, when you come back and solve that problem, it's going to take even longer and more difficult. Because you waste your time. You don't want to solve immediately. You have to learn. I told you already, you have to learn. If you want to cry, I'll let you cry. But you got to learn. Okay, you want to cry? Doesn't matter. I'll just wait until you tell me you're ready, and we go on. If not, I'm just waiting. It's up to you. I'm not gonna say don't cry. I'm not gonna do that. I want you to learn your own. You can cry, but things just gonna stay here. You gotta fix that problem, right? You're not fixing a problem. I'm just gonna wait. We just read the class. Because I have to wait until you get your job done. No matter what, you can cry, but the job is there. You have to do it. You cannot escape, Lufy. Don't be smart, thinking that, oh, I'm gonna cry my way out. Then later on, time not enough already, then I don't have to. No, Lufy. No. You cannot escape from me, Lufy. You cannot escape. I want you to learn. Because when later in life, when daddy is not around, next time when you face problem, there's no one here like daddy to help you. No. You gotta fix it on your own that time. And by that time you choose to cry, your problem is not gonna wait for you. Your problem is gonna get worse. So right now I want you to learn while I'm still here. You learn, Lufy. You wanna cry? Fine. But Lufy, you cannot escape. You still have to do your 4, 3, 2, 1. You still have to do that exercise. You have to do all of them. You wanna cry? Fine, cry. It's gonna take longer. It's up to you. Oh, then do it. Oh, then do it. Then do it. Then stop crying. Control your emotions. Stop crying. Because you should know already. You should know. You cried just now, isn't it? Right? You wasted all the time crying and whatnot. Every time you choose to cry, it's okay. But that problem is still there. The things that you need to do is still there. It's not gonna go away. You're not gonna escape. I don't have to do it. No, Lufy. You still have to do it. You wanna do it fast? Then control the emotions. You should understand. Because your crying doesn't do anything. I told you so many times. Crying doesn't do anything. In fact, crying sometimes make it worse. Up to you. I'm gonna wait till you tell me you're ready.
Eddie
Yeah?
and Cole.
Okay? Lufy, you will learn. I will do this all the time. I will always do this. When you choose to cry, when you choose to waste your time, I will wait. I'm not going to say anything. I will wait until you tell me I am ready. If you don't say that word, I'll just wait. But you will still have to do your stuff. You cannot choose to escape. I don't care, Lufy. You have to do your responsibility. You have to do your things. You cannot escape, Lufy. So, coming back to the same thing. If you know your step enough, you should be able to do it all because you know it. If you don't know it, listen, think about the steps. We have done this a couple times already, but it seems like you don't understand. We'll do this again until you understand. Getting grumpy doesn't do anything. Normal and just fill in. 3, go. When is what?
When is the where's the open high hat?
We already did. You already learned just now, isn't it? Why are you asking me that question? Fill in number 1. This one, the first one. We already did that just now. I don't know why you're asking me that question. instead of, you should have just do this, find out how to do it, ask me question how to do it and whatnot, learn, find out, instead of choosing to cry, choosing to be grumpy. You want to cry and grumpy, fine, be stretched. That's what I do. I will do this all the time. We've been doing this all the time. It seems like all this time you haven't not learned enough to really do this proper. Once you cannot do it, stop being grumpy. Stop doing this. Find out how, observe. Relax, observe. This you're not doing it. You're not doing it. Okay, fine. I will teach you this way, Lufy. Next time it's gonna be the same, Lufy. I will do this until you learn that you understand crying, grumpy doesn't do anything. Everything in life is the same. Everything. When you can't do it, when you're choosing to cry and grumpy doesn't do anything.
I want mommy.
So now we're gonna do
I want mommy.
this one.
I want mommy. I want mommy. I want mommy. I want mommy.
You wanna cry?
I want mommy. I want mommy. I want mommy.
Lufy, learn to do what you need to do.
I want
Learn to do
mommy.
your responsibility.
I want mommy. I want mommy.
I'll wait until you want to do it.
Do you hear me cry upstairs? Then why you didn't come down? You hear when I cry? Right?